Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into a topic that's close to all of our hearts: money. Specifically, we're talking about how to navigate the often confusing world of personal finance and set yourself up for success. Look, we all know that managing money can feel like you're lost in a maze, right? Between budgeting, investing, saving, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way. In this video, I'm breaking down some essential strategies that anyone can use to take control of their finances. We're talking about simple, actionable steps that can make a real difference in your financial life. So, whether you're just starting out or looking to level up your money game, stick around, because this video is for you. Alright, let's kick things off with the foundation of any solid financial plan: budgeting. It's the cornerstone that supports all your financial goals and dreams. I know, the B word might sound about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me on this one. Budgeting can actually be empowering and even a bit fun once you get the hang of it. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about understanding where your money is going so you can make it work harder for you. It's about gaining control and making informed decisions. Think of it like this. If you were building a house, you wouldn't just start laying bricks without a blueprint, right? You'd need a detailed plan to ensure everything fits together perfectly. That's a recipe for disaster. Without a plan, you might end up with a house that's unstable or incomplete. Your budget is your financial blueprint. It guides you in making the right choices and helps you avoid financial pitfalls. It helps you track your income, expenses, and see exactly where your hard-earned cash is flowing each month. This visibility is crucial for making adjustments and improvements. So how do you actually create a budget that works? Start by tracking your spending for a month. This will give you a clear picture of your financial habits. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. Whatever works best for you. The key is consistency and accuracy in recording your expenses. Once you have a handle on your spending habits, you can start setting realistic limits for different categories like housing, transportation, food, and entertainment. This helps you allocate your resources wisely. And here's a pro tip. Don't forget to factor in savings. Savings should be a priority, not an afterthought. Treat your savings like any other essential expense. This ensures that you are consistently putting money aside for future needs and emergencies. Whether it's $50 or $500 a month, make it a non-negotiable part of your budget. Automate your savings if possible to make it easier. Now I get it, sticking to a budget can be tough, especially at first. It requires discipline and sometimes making hard choices. But the key is to find a system that works for you and stay consistent. Over time, it will become second nature, and you'll start to see the benefits. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Take it one step at a time, and don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up. The important thing is to keep moving forward and stay committed to your financial goals. Okay, now that we've covered the importance of budgeting, let's talk about another crucial piece of the financial puzzle. Building an emergency fund. Life throws curveballs, right? Whether it's an unexpected medical bill, a sudden job loss, or an urgent home repair, these surprises can really catch us off guard. Your car breaks down, you lose your job, or maybe your dog decides to eat an entire couch. We've all been there. These scenarios are more common than you might think, and they can happen to anyone at any time. These unexpected events can really put a strain on your finances, especially if you're not prepared. The stress of not knowing how you'll cover these costs can be overwhelming, and can lead to even more financial problems down the road. That's where your emergency fund swoops in to save the day. It's like having a superhero in your financial toolkit, ready to step in when things go wrong. An emergency fund is essentially a stash of cash that you set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. It's not for vacations or new gadgets, it's for those moments when life throws you a curveball. Think of it like your financial safety net, there to catch you if or when things go wrong. It's a buffer that can prevent a minor setback from becoming a major financial crisis. So, how much should you aim to save in your emergency fund? This is a common question, and the answer can vary depending on your personal circumstances. A good rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. This might seem like a daunting amount, but it's important to remember that you don't have to save it all at once. Now, I know that might sound like a lot, especially when you're first starting out. But don't let that discourage you. The key is to start small and be consistent. But remember, you don't have to build it overnight. Even small, regular contributions can add up over time and make a significant difference. Start small and gradually increase your savings over time. Setting up automatic transfers to your emergency fund can make this process easier and more consistent. Even setting aside $50 or $100 each month can make a big difference in the long run. Over time, these small amounts will grow, providing you with a solid financial cushion. And here's the best part. Knowing you have that financial cushion gives you peace of mind and the freedom to navigate unexpected challenges without derailing your entire financial plan. It allows you to face life's uncertainties with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Alright, so we've talked about budgeting and building an emergency fund. These are crucial steps in establishing a solid financial foundation. Now, let's move on to something a little more exciting. Investing. Investing can seem intimidating at first, but it's actually a powerful way to grow your wealth. Investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building wealth over time. It allows you to take the money you've saved and put it to work, generating more money for you. It's about putting your money to work for you so it can grow exponentially. Instead of just letting your money sit in a savings account, investing helps it grow at a much faster rate. Think of it like planting a seed. You start with a small amount of money, and over time, with the right care and attention, it can grow into something much larger. You put in a little bit of money up front, and over time, with the magic of compound interest, that money can grow into a much larger sum. Compound interest is like a snowball effect, where your earnings generate even more earnings. Now, there are tons of different ways to invest, from stocks and bonds to real estate and index funds. Each type of investment has its own risks and rewards. The key is to find investments that align with your risk tolerance, time horizon, and financial goals. It's important to do your research and understand what you're investing in. If you're new to investing, don't worry, you don't need to be a Wall Street whiz to get started. There are many resources available to help you learn the basics. There are plenty of resources available to help you learn the ropes, like online courses, books, and even robo-advisors that can create a personalized investment portfolio for you. These tools can help you make informed decisions and build a diversified portfolio. The important thing is to start somewhere, even if it's just with a small amount of money. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Remember, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Time is one of the most valuable assets when it comes to investing, so don't wait to get started. Let's face it, debt is a drag. It can feel like a heavy weight holding you back from achieving your financial goals. But the good news is that it's possible to break free from debt and regain control of your finances. The first step is to understand the different types of debt you have and create a plan for tackling them strategically. High-interest debt, like credit card debt, should be your top priority. Consider using the snowball or avalanche method to pay it down as quickly as possible. The snowball method involves focusing on paying off your smallest debts first, while the avalanche method prioritizes debts with the highest interest rates. Both methods have their pros and cons, so choose the one that best suits your personality and financial situation. Once you've tackled your high-interest debt, you can shift your focus to other types of debt, like student loans or mortgages. Remember, paying down debt takes time and effort, but it's an investment in your financial future. And the sooner you start, the sooner you can experience the freedom and peace of mind that comes with being debt-free. We've covered a lot of ground today, from budgeting and emergency funds to investing and debt management. But here's the thing about personal finance. It's an ongoing journey, not a destination. The financial landscape is constantly changing, so it's crucial to stay informed and continue learning throughout your life. Think of it like this. You wouldn't expect to become an expert chef after watching just one cooking show, right? It takes time, practice, and a willingness to learn and adapt. The same goes for managing your money. Make it a habit to stay updated on financial news, read books and articles, and consider taking courses or workshops to expand your knowledge. The more you learn about personal finance, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and navigate the complexities of the financial world. Remember, knowledge is power, and when it comes to your money, it's an investment that pays off in spades. So there you have it, guys. We've covered a lot of ground today, but I hope you found this breakdown helpful. Remember, achieving financial success isn't about being a millionaire overnight. It's about taking control of your finances, making informed decisions, and building a solid foundation for the future. Start by implementing the strategies we discussed today, one step at a time. Create a budget, build an emergency fund, explore investment opportunities, tackle your debt, and never stop learning. I know it might seem overwhelming at first, but trust me, the effort is worth it. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on personal finance, real estate, and entrepreneurship. Until next time, take care and keep crushing it.